Yeah, I've been drinking a little bit. But you know what? I feel like it's only right to say this. What is the meaning of life? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's fine. I'm released from prison. I've been sipping a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie. But, like, what is the meaning of life? Like, people out here, they try to do, like, stereotypical lifestyle shit. And, like, it is what it is, but, like, why don't you try to live life in a different, like, dimension? We're in the first dimension. There's 10 dimensions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't even understand what the meaning of life is. You think going to work, having a good job, secretly doing drugs and shit like that, or whatever, porn, whatever makes you feel like you're having fun or you're mentally stable. But honestly, what's the meaning of life? I personally feel like, we're working on to basically the afterlife. What we do here is going to determine who we're going to become and where we're going to go in the afterlife. Because you feel like, you might be in your 20s or your 30s or even your 40s. And, you want to make right of your life. But honestly, why? What are you doing this for? Are you doing this because you want to get other people's opinion? Are you doing this because you want to look good? Are you doing this for your own self-satisfaction? Honestly, what are you doing this for? And I personally feel like, like whatever we do determines our future. If we look far into our past, that might fuck us up. Because, our past might haunt us. And, personal perspective about this shit is, why? Why are we doing this? Why are we trying to be the people that we are? Why are we trying to be the person that we are? We're trying to impress others. We're too worried about other people's opinions. We're too worried about what people think about us. We're too worried about, whoa, what if I do this? How are they going to look at me? Or what if I do this? Is it going to make them happy? We shouldn't be worried about that. The only thing we should be worried about is ourselves and Jesus Christ. I'm saying, like, I'm sorry for using his name in vain, Christ. You're not supposed to say that. But I pray for you. I'm smoking cigarettes. That ain't right. But I got the Lord in my vein. And, I did some crazy shit. Shiesty people. Fuck people over. Did some fucking crazy, weird shit. But it's like, when it comes down to it, like, am I doing what I'm doing because that's what in my mind? Or am I doing it because I'm trying to impress people? And really, I'm not trying to impress people. It's just, I'm doing what feels right in my mind. And, I've been locked up on and off for the past 10 years. And I'm still trying to understand the meaning of life. But it's like, I'm always focused on trying to impress other people. When that ain't right, I should be trying to do what's mentally right for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of you might not understand what I'm saying. Call me crazy. I really don't give a fuck. To be honest. Like, it is what it is. I'm just stating what's on my mind, and if you don't like it, then fucking click off. I really don't give a fuck. Fuck you. But it's like, you gotta get in touch with your inner self. And, like, what do you want out of life? Outweigh the negatives with the positives. If your negatives are more than your positive, then do what you do. Go shoot heroin, smoke weed. Smoking weed ain't that bad, but, do coke, whatever. Honestly, all that shit ain't really that bad. For me, personally, it was opiates. I don't give a fuck what it was. 30s, yeah, I got scripts of them 3 times a month. I had over fucking 500 30s in my life a month. But it's like, okay, I'm making the money, I'm looking good, like, I look like the man out there, but really, like, what's the meaning of that? To people be like, in my mind, I think like, oh man, these people are gonna think I'm cool, they're gonna call me up and want to party. But really, honestly, that shit's irrelevant, dude. Like, that's all in your mind. People don't give a fuck. Especially if they're using, they just want to get their high. Like, a lot of us try to gangbang and sell drugs. Not, I am in Greenfield, so not typically gangbang, but, sell drugs and look like you're the man. But, dude, I've been there, I've done that. That shit don't make you look like the man. It just makes you look, powerful. Not even really powerful. It's just like, you feed off what people like. You think in your mind that people are gonna call you up and want to hang out with you because you sell drugs. But deep down, those people just really want to get their high on, and continue with their life. They're not worried about you. So, what I'm saying is probably irrelevant to y'all. I hope some of